The history of the Third Reich began in the spring of 1933, and already in 1935, under the leadership of Heinrich Himmler, a program was developed, the purpose of which was to transform the German race into a nation superior to all others on Earth. It was understood that with the help of selective breeding, people of the purest breed would be created. The program was called Lebensborn, which means source of life. The head of this factory for the production of new human beings could only be an SS officer appointed personally by the Reichsfuhrer. There are many mysteries surrounding Lebensborn. The main part of the documents was destroyed before the surrender, in the spring of 1945. But still there were eyewitnesses who opened the veil and told about the events that took place during 10 years in Nazi Germany. The program reflected all the postulates of the fascists, who perceived themselves as people of a superior race. The rules were clear and uncompromising. If conception had taken place, the child must be born. The birth of sick and unviable children must be corrected. Aryan blood was not to be mixed with the blood of inferior people under any circumstances. The source of life was an SS organization designed to create a new master race. The amount of reproduction and cultivation of new lives was also important. Hitler's Germany needed constant population growth as the war being waged was taking many lives. Our population is dwindling. Valuable Aryan blood is being diluted with the blood of inferior people. We are dying out, and we must prevent it. Our vocation is to lay the foundation for the next generation, for the prosperity of the Third Reich. Heinrich Himmler spoke out, and thus defined the foundations of the Lebensborn. With the source of life, Hitler and Himmler wanted to increase the population of Germany from 80 million to 120 million. The program worked quite simply. Young girls with excellent health and pure Aryan blood were collected from all over the country. Without a thorough medical examination, none of them could claim to be the future mother of a pure-blooded German citizen. There were conditions on appearance as well. Women had to have blonde hair, blue eyes, and a good figure. The same requirements were imposed on men. After selection, girls were moved to a dating house, where she could even choose the future father of her child. And such dates could take place both by young people in love, brides, and even wives, and by order of those who could not give birth to a child. After birth, the child was simply given to the right family. Women who conceived and carried the child became privileged patients of the Lebensborn Maternity Hospital. They were provided with excellent living conditions and delicious food. They were also obliged to do propaganda work with them. Every German woman was proud that she would give birth to a child to the Fuhrer. During the war, the Nazis had to compromise with themselves. Pure-blooded Germans were not enough, and it was decided to open maternity hospitals in Poland, France, and Norway. Their girls were selected only on the basis of their appearance. Blonde hair, blue eyes, good health. The born children were carefully examined. The parameters of Aryanism were measured. The defective ones were given to an orphanage, and the worthy ones became foster children in German families. The pride of women who gave birth to the Führer's child knew no bounds. A woman who gave birth to a true Aryan is fighting for the nation, Hitler exclaimed. The fates of the bulk of the children born as a result of the Lebensborn program are unknown. The documents were destroyed. The names of specific people who took part in the Nazi experiment will remain in oblivion.